Hello, my friends. How are you today? It's good to be with you. Here I am in Tennessee in my kitchen. I actually have the dog is roaming around, and I keep yelling at him. And I'm like, "You've got to be quiet. Don't say anything. Don't bark." I actually took his collar off too. Not even kidding. This is like how simple it is over here. Just I should be more professional probably with these videos, but you know, we're in the kitchen. The dog's like, but my food is here. I hope that you are having a fantastic week so far, and I am so excited about this show about Solo Parent Society with Robert Beeson. If you have not seen it yet, just stop this and go watch. It was just so fun to talk with Robert and all that he's doing just for single parents, single mom and dads. And the best part about it all is that I actually know Robert very well and his wife, Barb. And Robert was a single dad for, I think, 8 or 9 years also. And his wife, Barb, was a single mama in her life. I was a single mom for about 8 years, you know. And so I get to actually work with Robert a little bit. We do a podcast together called Solo Parent Society. And so you can find that online and listen. And we get to interview amazing people. Everything from like psychologists to single moms and dads to everyone. Just with incredible stories. And just the resounding theme always that comes back is just needing Jesus in it all and on our journeys, single parent or not, right? We need Jesus on our journey, and just the faithfulness of our God to take care of us, and his mercy and his grace, oh my goodness, and the hope in his truth that he is here to walk the journey with us. You know, I just feel like we've talked to so many people, and then when you listen to Robert's story too, just how God is there when it hurts. God is there when we don't understand. God is there when we're walking a journey alone, so we think, you know. God is there when we're crying a million tears, which I have done. God is there when our hearts feel very tender and very broken. And he's there. And it may not seem like it sometimes in the moment. There were some very dark nights, you know. But the thing I learned, especially being a single mom, is that God is there in the night. And that often he just so sweetly sings over us in the dark times. And we may not see it necessarily in the moment, but he's there. And when we feel his arms, when we feel him just surrounding us, it is just so precious. I even though it was hard, I wouldn't trade any of the 8 years of being a solo mama to my 2 amazing kids. I feel like in my whole entire 44 years of life, those 8 years were so life-changing and growing for me in so many ways. Hard, yes. Oh, man. Lonely, yes. Hurt, yes. All the things, yes. But God was there and in it. And actually, at the same time with all those other things, some of the best times I've ever experienced with my kids. Some of the most joyful moments were in those 8 years. Miracles galore were in those 8 years because probably I had the time, or I was so desperate for Jesus, like I actually saw the things that he does daily for us, all of us, single parent or not single parent. Sometimes though, I just think we're so busy and thinking we can do everything on our own that we miss what he's doing every single day. And you know, those years, I just think I saw it more because I needed to see it more, and I could because I was just so desperate for him. Anyhow, if you're a solo mom or dad, just know that you're not alone. There's lots of people walking this journey. Actually, a lot of people walking this journey. And here's the awesome thing about what Robert Beeson is doing, him and his wife, Barbara, for solo parents, is because their hearts are so large and they are so amazing. Robert started the Solo Parent Society because Robert wrote a book called Going Solo about his journey in his life. And it's an amazing book. You have to read it. And then decided, there's got to be a place for solo parents to go to. And that is what Solo Parent Society is all about. And there's even some churches that have taken this on going, well, we want this to be a class, a thing at the church, and it is. And so if you're in a church or in a place and you're like, I want this, then you just need to find Solo Parent Society online. I forget what it is right now, but just go Solo Parent Society. You'll see Robert Beeson, you'll see the Solo Parent Society logo, or on Facebook or wherever, and you can be in touch with them, and they will help you. But there's great Facebook online communities, and just where you can go and be together and, ask questions like, hey, I'm dealing with this with my children. Anyone else experience that? Or I'm really feeling lonely today. Can someone just pray for me? Yep, because we're all in this together. We're all doing this together, We're just a community doing this together and caring for one another. And so that's what it's all about. So, I always talk too long. I'm so sorry. But I'm just so excited about what Robert and Barbara Beeson are doing and what Solo Parent Society is doing just to help us, just to help the solo parent journey. And it's good. And God is in it. And you're not alone. This is your journey, you're not alone. If you're at the beginning of the journey and it's just still so painful, you're not alone. If you've been on the journey for a while and you're like, I'm here, sometimes time makes things a little bit easier. Sometimes we find our groove and we're in it, but we still need each other, right? I know. Oh my goodness, I know. I've so been there. Anyway, that's what it's about. And we're here for you. And we're here for one another. And you are so loved. You are so loved. And like Melinda says after every See Her Love show, like, you are seen, you are heard, and you are loved. I love that she says that because it's just such deep truth. And if you can't remember anything else today, just remember that you're seen, heard, and loved. You are. You are seen. You are seen. You are heard, and you are loved. And may that just sink so deep into your heart. And may you just know that God has not forgotten you. That God is with you here. And I know the journey sometimes stinks. But God brings great beauty from hard places. So be encouraged, my dear solo parent friends. I love you.